Hey yo, everybody! Guess who's back? And like I said, I would, or well, geez, man, I work on my intros. Anyway, but just like I said, I would. I am back on Genshin. So I believe we are going to be all caught up as far as the main quest goes, which is going to be fantastic. So we are definitely going to be. I'm gonna try and do that all in one go, hopefully, because I got a good amount of time. So, my goal today is to catch up here in Genshin, and then try to get as far as I can in Wuthering Waves. Because I do still need to catch up on there, because 3.0 is catching up. It's coming up fast, so make sure we get in on it. This week is gonna be very interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna try and catch up on both Genshin and Wuthering Waves today. I probably won't catch up completely with Wuthering Waves, but I will do my best. And then from there, this week the update in Star Rail is gonna come into play. Of course, it's gonna be a very, very drawn out update. It's gonna be 8 freaking weeks, so that's gonna be fun. Hopefully, we're gonna have a lot of cushion as far as Star Rail goes. So. I think there's only like 2 events, and they're not even. I don't even think they're big events, so that's gonna be not fun. But it'll give me some time to do some more catch up and other things here and there. And the other thing I want to do, because I have been playing more of it, is Warframe, just collecting more stuff and things. And I do want to catch up on some of the old quests. If I remember correctly, the last actual quest I played was the New War, and like the follow-up where you partner up with Call and help free other people that are ensnared by the Veils. So I believe the next major quest for that is Angels of Zariman. So it's gonna be fun. Gotta go and do that. Anyway, that's gonna be a whole nother discussion. I should probably try and catch up in Genshin before I even start talking about a whole nother game. Yeah, catch up in Genshin. Yeah, catch up in Wuthering Waves. And I still need to get back to Zenless because my goodness, I haven't actually like played Zenless in a while. Because pretty much I've only been doing like my dailies, a couple of like miscellaneous events here and there, and that is it. So Endless is definitely gonna need some catch up on it. But from there, I think we should be fine. Fuck! Fine. Anyway. Well, who knows? Maybe this break with the Star Rail, or the super long patch, maybe it'll give me some time to actually get some more Zenless in and catch up. Because thankfully, at least when it comes to like the Zenless stuff, I think, is all the main quests, they're only like 3 hours at a time. I think they're like 2 or 3 hours. I don't think they're crazy long. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I've been traumatized from freaking Star Rail's like 7-hour updates every single time. Those have been like, don't get me wrong, it's a great story. I loved Amphoreus. I still think Penacony was technically better, but Amphoreus was still freaking awesome. I love Amphoreus. It was just really, really long. It's a really long story. But overall, I think this is going to be a very good time to try and catch up on some games. Not to mention, I got one of my other friends in on Genshin. So, we'll see how that goes as well. But, anyway, let's get back to the main task at hand. And right now, we got to get back to Nashatown, I believe. You know what? And real quick, too, before we even get back over there. I need to bring up what's been going on. So I did do, like, I guess kind of like an introduction slash yapping stream, complaining about quests in, what you call it? You know, well, I mean, like in general, especially, like for main quests, like when you like to start one off, for example, for This one, I guess we probably just have to talk to Catherine, but probably even just getting close to her is going to trigger it. But anyway, the whole point of when I was playing the Wuthering Waves, I was on my phone. I was trying to catch up on the other things in the world, whatever, like little challenges, like the little flight challenge. I was doing the flight challenge, flying through Raguna City, straight into the main quest. And I immediately turned off my phone because, like, I'm not going to do any of that, whatever, not until I start streaming. And that's what I did. So, thankfully I was able to do that. Kind of do a little discussion, and the initial thing, I was going to try and pull for Buling because I thought that she was going to be released at that point, and she was not, unfortunately. But I did do some pulls the next day whenever she actually was released, and like 35, almost 40 pulls in, I still don't have Buling, and I am upset about that. I was hoping I could get like maybe 2 or 3 copies of Buling. I can't even get one. The only plus size, like, I wouldn't mind getting another constellation, or what was it, wave band, or probably for Loba, because I use her a lot more than Cantarella. But the only way that I would actually really like if I do get a 5-star that'll work out in my favor, is if I get Encore, because I still don't have Encore. If I can get Encore in there, that'll work out, because then I'll set up for a guarantee when 3.0 drops. But I just want Buling. I want my Buling! I can't believe it. And even from what I've seen in the her player demo, whatever, she still doesn't have her glasses, and I'm so upset. She needs her glasses. Her glasses just like complete the look, you know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it, because I'm just I'm gonna keep yapping. Alrighty, let's go.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Man, I'm always on vacation.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
Or both.
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win for Teyvat's top duo.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
I am not.
Oh yeah. Llama told us that was coming up soon.
Okay, apparently she told us, my bad.
Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for Moon Goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element.
Fair enough, I guess.
The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance.
Ooh.
They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
That's still a reason to come together.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed?
Yep.
We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start. I'm still blown away with the concept of it of being a spaceship. It's still just... It feels so foreign to me, I don't know.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Interesting.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching. But the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
Not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Fair enough. We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rerir, and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat could do no harm. One other thing that concerns me, we've seen no trace of the doctor so far.
What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh?
Back in that land, he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far. Gee.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
But we're best friends with Cendrone.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps? Either way, his current inaction is a good thing. Not necessarily.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rerir, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots.
She's ready for a fight, that's for sure.
That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that. Oh, jeez.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Right, Catherine. Catherine knows what's up.
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Alright, Act 5. Mika's in town? I don't feel like talking to him. I'm busy. Man, Hazel is here too. Hazel! I forgot we can keep coming down here. You know, the other thing I forgot is there's like mini quests. I keep forgetting about those too. Probably check some of those out. Columbina! The singing in here seems so nice.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Again, I love hearing more of the Traveler.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
Oh, my bad.
Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Ooh, appreciate it.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
Well, not really. I mean, we don't understand why.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
So elegant.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
That's nice.
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that.
Oh.
They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
But now?
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
Everybody has a place, Columbino.
If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Oh,
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
but not soon, right? Not anytime soon.
How do you intend to return?
The Moon Prayer Night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
Slingshot her to the moon.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
I forget that's still a thing.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
No kidding.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
But we want you to stay.
Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
No, don't say that.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Well, to be fair, we are on a bigger journey as a whole, so...
Then, what I would say is... enjoy the moment.
For sure.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
It's just hard to tell sometimes.
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Oh.
Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Alright, let's give it a go.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Oh.
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
Ooh, I agree.
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Party. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy some snacks.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Well, we'll protect you. Yeah, there will definitely be complications, but...
I'll make it work. You have my word.
There you go.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
Yay!
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
That's the spirit.
Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Okay.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
Did we witness that question?
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Neither yes or no. Simple, there is no need. Why are they turning purple? Columbina?
And also, I do not know.
What was the question? Oh, crap. What on earth did they ask? Did Llama ask you?
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
I mean, why not, you know?
I see everything. May I
Receive my...
Not good. Not a great start to this fight. Bring it! Face the rubber ducky!
Grow.
I messed up my rotation. Darn you, freaking squid! Haha! I hate that squid so much.
Oh,
Unsi Kutar. Not Kutar. What am I saying? I'm gonna go see Llama. So fun. Some flowers over here. I don't know who needs those. Double llama. It's Barca!
Hey, Llama, it's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Oh, that's nice.
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Nice.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Nice.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
Mm-hmm. He was here for something else.
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Cool.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
I agree.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the Lantern Ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although, in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Yep.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Is it?
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Ah, so you already know.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision.
Alright, should we answer her question?
Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Fair point.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Just give her extra security.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
We call that small. We're trying to smuggle a goddess into a festival.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Nope.
Not as such, no, but
Yep.
the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
Fair.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
Also true.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
Force is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere.
I love the way she says Kuthar.
And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
That's the hope.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing.
I love Windbloom.
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys.
Alrighty.
But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
Ooh.
Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Oh, joy. Is that really gonna be up to us to try and answer those for you, though? Or for her? They have a little cutout over here. Ooh, the drums. Doesn't seem to be this one either. White Fae? What the heck? Welcome to the Frostmoon Enclave. What the heck? Why aren't they talking? Oh my goodness, is this another quest thingy? I thought I had the focus mode on. You don't look like you're from Nashatown. We're adventurers. Super awesome adventurers at that. Must be nice though, traveling around with your best friend, seeing the world together. It sure is. Yep, it really is. We've been to so many places already. What about you? What were you doing out here just now? I was looking for pretty stones. Mama gets it, you collect them, right? You're not the only one. Some grown-ups are super into that. Nope, I'm gonna use the pretty stones to bribe Mai into kidnapping. What? That's not what I was... Seems normal enough for not crying. Definitely not what I was expecting. Never heard the story of the legendary thief Reed Miller and the Fae Princess? But May told me it's super famous outside. Come, lady with moonlit eyes, let me steal your heart with this jewel that matches your gaze and whisk you away from this gilded cage. Really not sure what it means, but if it gives someone something they like, that means you can go on an adventure with them, right? That's right, that's how I lured Paimon onto this path. That's wild. Why do you just say something like that? That's not what it means at all. Yeah, it actually means... Anyway, it's not a story for kids. By the way, who is this man you're talking about? Telling kids strange stories like that sounds kind of questionable. Not a bad person, and she's about the same age as me. She's an adventurer too, just like you two. Got her sneaking around near camp once, so I made her tell me a story. For some reason, she seemed to think we were some scary cult of weirdos who sacrificed kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. She tried to act all calm while begging me not to kill her. What kind of weird misunderstanding is it? That is crazy. Right? I have no idea where she even heard something like that. It's so strange. But since it sounded kind of funny, I didn't bother correcting her. Wow, way to go, kid. Exactly why you should have corrected her. Anyway, in exchange, she promised to be my best friend and told me lots and lots of stories about the outside world. Mom and Dad never let me read stories from the outside world, saying only non-believers would like such worthless things. But May's stories were really interesting. Like the fisherman who fell in love with a fae, the thief who died 3 times but escaped from the lady of the underworld thrice, and the changeling who longed to become human. There were kind people, not so kind people, and really, really bad people. Rich or poor, good or evil, in the end, everyone dies in misery. Okay, yeah, your parents have a point. Those are pretty messed up. Wow, I really want to hear the whole thing. Could you tell me more? And definitely not the kind of story you tell the kids. I'm not a kid anymore. May also said that outside world's way too dangerous for someone like me. Yes, it is. Which is kind of rich from her. She can't even use the blessing of the moon goddess, and she's about the same age as me. Still, it's fine. I'm super smart anyway. Before I caught her, she kept muttering about some stone. That means she must be looking for pretty stones, right? If I find some pretty stones, I bet I can bribe her with ease. Just like how Reed Miller lured the Fae Lady away. She'll take me away from here, right? Like, can you not say bribe like that? You're just giving your friend a nice gift. That's totally normal. No need to make it sound weird. Well, we'll be looking around this area anyway, so if we find pretty pieces, we'll bring them back to you. Not anytime soon. Alright, thank you so much. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Now back to the quest at hand. I'm doing 2 quests
What's
intertwined
this?
like that.
They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Drop the bass!
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Maybe. Lunatar!
Luanatar! You wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
A rhythm game? Count me in. Nice. The heck, that balloon stopped me. Wait, what the? Dang it, it started tracking this other thing. Right, this way.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
I like those. I want those decorations. They got the slime boxes.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
They're gonna try and move it from there? I don't think you're gonna be able to move that.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
Meaning Durin and Albedo.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
I think so too.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
Interesting. So it's not exactly the same time every day.
As such, the wait itself
Or every
is
year.
a fun feature of this particular festival.
A lot of history behind it. That's what's always nice about festivals like this. Where are those pillars coming from?
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival.
Yeah.
I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since.
Was that the question?
I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess.
Not necessarily.
But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is.
I agree with that.
Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I agree with that too.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
She knows what she's doing, Llama. Don't you worry. You know, I don't want her to go either, but...
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Do we know that?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
See ya!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
I can't wait for Varka to come out, though. Traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Sounds good in principle, but will blessings be enough for Columbina? We shall see. Sorry, need a quick drink. Oh yeah, okay. Back to Nausea Town. Hey!
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flints! What could they be chatting about?
Stuff and things. Things and stuff.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
What's up, dude?
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
What investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Okay, I'm hunting down the Abyssal Dragon.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Everyone's got other stuff on their plans.
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
What?
Half right!
Did he?
Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
What?
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Interesting.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
I guess so.
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Huh. Interesting.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Notcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Doesn't seem great.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
Well, I'm glad they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Did he say Alice? Ooh.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
Yep. He just dips in and dips out.
We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Let's do it.
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Let's do it. Let's see what's up. Nefer and Yehoda. You know what? I should have Yehoda out. I do not want to replace Farina though. What?
Got work for me.
Yehoda. Oh, you know what? We can use Ino. And can only use someone else that's be off field.
Playtime!
At the very least, should be able to do the electro swirl thingy. The electro charge. Oh jeez. They can use their intelligence gathering abilities to obtain intel from certain Nodcry residents. Under certain circumstances, obtaining intel can unlock special dialogue options. You can obtain up to 6 pieces of intel each week. After gaining intel, Curatorium of Secrets characters can head to the Adventurers Guild to trade it with Catherine for classified information. Classified info can be used to unlock new intel quests, which can in turn be completed to earn rewards and unlock new quests related to Curatorium of Secrets characters. Really? Huh. That's cool. Do I want to do that right now, though? Better get me some alpacas once they've been hauled. Once they hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, Can make a little extra by selling their wool. Won't they get cold without their coats? Make a good point, but if they grow thick and fluffy coats, even in sunny Nat land, they'll probably end up getting ill walking around Snezhnaya all natural. If the flu gets them while we're on the road, well, the losses would be too great to bear. Looking at it that way, maybe sumpter beasts would be the better option. A difficult choice to make. You could always try not shaving them. That's not a bad idea. Even if I don't shave them, I can bury myself in a big fluffy alpaca bundle out on the road and save myself some money on a winter coat. That said, sumpter beasts can carry more goods than alpacas. I'll make more money in the end to offset the price of a coat. Ooh, so hard to choose. Interesting.
Smash and grab! A secret shortcut between Nodcry and Snezhnaya. Huh, yeah, right. Like, we'd ever shared that kind of intel with him.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just something about talking to them. Anyone else? Nope. Let's go.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past.
That's nothing we should be concerned about.
The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
Which is not good.
Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too.
Human phantom?
Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
Well, whose memories?
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
That's horrible.
In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
6,000 years?
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
She's counting on her fingers.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Jeez. She's still counting.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, Hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
Oh yeah, trying to get her good graces?
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Is that right?
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
Just getting real excited, huh?
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
So capitalizing on her business.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
It seems like it, yeah.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along. Ha ha ha!
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
Catching everybody off guard.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
Aw, thinking about Yehoda.
No, no,
Oh, jeez.
no.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Not good.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We're already inside. Jeez, she took off.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
A ship?
Like a spaceship?
Spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Indeed.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Only just because it's mine.
Wait. Back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. It's still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
Nefer, what do you have to say?
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
Better not slow me down, old man.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
I still can't believe I lost my 50-50 on Durin. I mean, honestly, I can believe that. I was lucky enough to get a C1 Siren, though. I'm just trying to do whatever pulls I can before she goes away, because I still would like to get a C2, but I don't think that's gonna be happening.
What's up, boss?
aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, boss.
She messed up. Poor Yehoda. Go investigate the Phantom spaceship. Where? Star Shoal? Okay, that's way over here. I keep calling it Star Shoal. Star Sand Shoal. What is that? Whoa! Okay, that is not what I was expecting from that. Jeez. That is,
Go, go, go! We gotta find some cover before we get soaked.
a lot bigger than I was thinking it was. People around it.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
Not the unsettling music. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Starsand Shoal.
Now everybody knows.
No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Give us the scoop.
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now.
Really?
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Oh, a lot bigger than I thought it was. And then, so how long have we been here? Because they said that these are popping up because they're like 6,000 years ago. She gonna go and talk to the deer?
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Or she's gonna talk to the deer.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
What's he saying?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends.
Interesting.
In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All we can do, I guess. After a few moments, it returns with its companions.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
What a rhino thing.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
Go for it.
it did find a lot of wild fruit. Enough for them to feast for a long while.
Good, good, good.
This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Fair enough.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world. We only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch.
That's really heavy, huh?
The sniffer mole tried too, damaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
That's good.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Then that still begs the question, where did it go?
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks.
Indeed.
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I forgot because they said, yeah, we can communicate with them. Well, these folks just chilling.
Rain? Go, go, go! We gotta find some cover before we get soaked.
I think already are soaked.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Oh, so it's been here for a while. Like when it was sitting there for a while.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
What is her problem? Why does she look like that? She looks pissed.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
So can we? Oh yeah. Walk right through it. It disappeared. It's in here anyway. Scary things. Alright. This thing is big though. For some reason, I was thinking like it was smaller. I don't know why. Still, the concept of it being like just confirming, yeah, we came down in a spaceship, it still baffles me.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
The freak, man? Trying to strip my ship?
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Barca, what the hell?
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
These people were messing with my ship while I was knocked out.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I mean, I probably would be too.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
Right.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
I mean, have we?
These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
But it doesn't hurt to ask a couple of questions.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
Yeah, like I know it existed.
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Jeez.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Of course he would.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
It's just an interesting sentence to say. Probably not wrong, though. Oh, poor dude.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Yep. That sucks.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
I know it's rough, buddy. I'm sorry.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
Sure, it was probably a lot.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Oh.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Poor Durin.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water.
Poor kid. He just wants to help.
Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
Not really.
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Notcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Notcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, The whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Notcry was dealt a devastating blow.
That's when Conria got nuked.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave, be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
Yeah, that's a good thing to tell them.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
Regardless, wouldn't be much for us to be able to change it, because it has already happened.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
I think it's not him being calm, he's just very neutral in general.
From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Damn.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
Oh crap! So yeah, you were there for the disaster.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
I hear that.
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return.
Oh, joy.
Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you.
I mean, do you really?
And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
Oh, jeez. That's still such a thing to say to somebody.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me.
Yeah?
Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
Yes, you should.
My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
Interesting.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible.
Hey, maybe one of the attempts will work.
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Albeit temporarily, even if it does.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
The brothers over here.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
More secrets.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Mark is so interesting.
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this this would be the motherlode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation.
Hey, it's not all that bad.
And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
A load of baloney.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Yeah, but nothing like just seeing somebody of the past get mauled by abyssal creatures.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Nefer?
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
I guess.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious.
Love you, Hoda.
Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
They're always at each other's throats, my goodness.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Maybe.
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Everyone's trying to give like their personal touch for the gift, though.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
She likes the moon.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Yeah, I wonder who they're gonna get to do that.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
You do that.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
You got it. What's up, Durin?
Is something the matter?
You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. It's rough, I know.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
Part of the team now, bud. Gotta look out for each other.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Hey, that's not what it's about, man. Everyone chilling. Ripples that will never reach.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
These freaking guys.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
They're definitely dude bros just talking about stuff.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
She's in trouble. Man, look at these two. Such a wonderful couple.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Ooh, these two. They're getting along swimmingly. Alright. Let's go check back with Columbina. Columbina! At least the flowers are blue. Over here they are. Closer, they look purple.
Columbina, we're back!
Where'd she go?
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for what? Did they really put walkies? They couldn't just say go out for a walk, really? Took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
Exactly. See, Paimon's with me on this.
Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go. Why does it keep emphasizing this?
Columbina, are you back yet?
Oh.
Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Yeah, this is a bit odd, and I don't like it.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
There you are. You know where Columbina is?
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went?
No dice?
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Come on, look. The flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
They're still purple.
They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look... Lauma!
You got problems?
Ah, it's you. How is Kuta?
Oh, great.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah,